here, let me continue another example here. So my next example is what now? Write a query to display, okay, to display employees who are joined, okay. So who are joined before their manager. Okay. So my next question is what now? I want to find out the people, that means employees, so who are joined before their manager. So before their manager, who was joined here. So those people information I want to get it now. Okay, I want to find out here. So let me come to your SQL Plus and connecting with your user ID and password. MyDB 11 AM and MyDB 11 AM. So we connected here. Set page size. Okay. And these are the common properties we need to set. Okay, fine. Now come to my table, carefully observe. So employee name, okay, now MGR and salary. So sorry, salary or date of yes, date of join, INT from EMP table. So here carefully observe. What I need to find out here, so already yesterday we know that who is the manager and under particular manager, how many employees are working, that we find out in the last class. Okay. But now my question is what now? Which employee was joined before their manager? Understand now? So before their manager, which employee and who are joined before their manager? So that information we want it now. Okay. Let me see in yesterday, whatever we written the query, so just go to take this. So this entire query, I will be taking now. Okay. So in this query operation, so we finding managers and employees. Okay. And let me go. So now who I wanted to display employees who are joined before their manager. So select E dot employee name. So E name. So that I'm showing as employees. Okay. And the employees hire date also I want to know it. Okay. That is called the employee date of join, alias name I'm creating now. Okay. Then comma next M dot E name I'm showing as what now? Managers or manager, comma M dot hire date. Okay. So manager date of join from EMPE, comma, and the next I have to take EMPM. Okay. And my join condition is what now here? Okay. So where M dot EMP number is equals to E dot MGR. Up to here, what happened? So complete your managers and their employees are displayed as. But now what we want it here, we wanted employees who are joined before their managers. So I need to write my second condition here. What is my second condition? Okay. So E dot employee, E dot hire date before means less than or greater than, guys. Come on. Before means less than or greater than. Yes, before means what now? Less than. Less than M dot hire date. So manager hire date. Okay. Now? So now I can see, and when you want to go for here, you carefully observe in the previous example, Blake is manager, right? In the Blake manager, that we see in the Blake manager, how many employees we have here in the Blake manager? So we have here total 5 employees are working. Under Blake manager, total number of employees are how many here? 5 employees. But out of 5 employees, only 2 employees are joined before their manager. Who is this here? Alan. Who is this here? Alan and Adams. These are the only 2 employees. Okay. Those these people are joined before their manager. Understand now? Ellen and Adams. So Ellen and Adams, these are the only two employees joined before their manager. But actually, under Blake manager, how many employees are working? 5 employees. Out of 5 employees, only these 2 employees are joined before their manager. And their manager joined 1st May 1981. Their employees are joined 20 February 1981. So he's the before. And Adams was joined 22 February 81. So he is also before. Okay, now? And King, in the King exception, you can see how many employees are working under King manager. How many employees are working under King manager? That's you can come out and see. So now 3 employees are working. And the 3 employees are joined before their king. Careful observe here. So, okay, 3 employees are joined before their king. Okay, now? Right. So that is called as what now? Jones, Blake, and Clark. Jones, Blake, and Clark, these are what we call the employees. And these employees are joined before their manager King. So their manager King was joined in 17 November 1981, but their employees are joined 2nd April 1981, one employee. Blake, 1 May 1981, one employee. Clark, 9th June 81, one employee. So they joined before their manager. So he is also satisfied. Next, we will go for another person is the Smith. Smith was joined 17 December 1980, but their managers joined 3rd December 81. Okay, so these are the employees who are joined before their managers. Understand now? The 6 employees are like this. They joined before their managers. So let me come out and okay. Now in the same to same, let me go one more example try now. What is my next example? Write a query to display. Okay, employees whose salary whose salary whose salary is more than their manager's salary is more than their manager's salary. Can you try this example, guys? Okay, can you try this example? Come on, guys. Can you try this example? I wanted employees whose salary is more than their manager's salary. Can you try, anybody? Yeah, try it. Try it. I will give 5 minutes of time. Try. Take 5 minutes of time and try this example. Come on. How many people tried? Okay, right. So I think maximum you tried now. Right, very good. So how we can write here? So whose employee salary is more than their manager's salary? Okay. Now we are writing how it is now. Select E dot E name. Select E dot E name as I'm showing as employee. Okay. And E dot sal. Okay. I'm showing as employee salary. E salary. Comma same as M dot E name. I'm showing as manager. Okay. And M dot sal. I'm showing as manager salary. Okay. From EMPE comma EMPM. Okay. So where what is our condition here? Where employee dot salary is more than manager. Sorry. And this first you have to send your joint condition. What is the joint condition? M dot EMP number is equals to E dot MGR, and after E dot salary, which is greater than or equals to manager dot salary. Okay, so this is what we need to find out, guys, here. And to execute like this, only the two people was there, spot and fraud. Okay, only two employees are there. Their salaries are more than their Blake's or their manager salary. That means the remaining employees are not like that. Remaining employees are less than to their managers. Okay, now remaining employees are less than to their managers. Only Scott and Fraud, these are the two employees are okay, are getting more than to their manager. Okay, so here also self-join with two different columns comparing to each other within the same table EMP. Within the same table EMP. Okay, now. So this is what we called as, guys, here self-join mechanism. Okay, how we want to know it. So now these are the two different columns and a single column comparisons by itself within the same table. Understand now? So this is what we called as a self-join technique. Okay. And now these are what now, except the self-joint, remaining all joints are working on two tables informations we work except the self-join, because self-join is working on single table data operations. Okay. So remaining joints are we used it in this examples only two tables here. But suppose if I want to join more than two tables, then what is the technique for joining more than two tables? Okay. And it is a small, very easy technique, guys, here. If you understand this technique, and based on the same technique, you can go and join any number of tables. Okay, now? Right. What is my technique here? So first I'm showing here how to join more than two tables, more than two tables. So first here, the syntaxes I'm giving here, ANSI and non-ANSI syntax. First, I will give it a non-ANSI format syntax. I will give it now. Okay. So the syntax will be select star from, carefully observe, table name 1, comma, table name 2, comma, table name 3, comma, table name 4, comma, like you can send any number of tables. So from how many tables you want to retrieve your data, that each and every table name you just mention. Okay, na? One by one, you can mention your table name. And after mentioning your tables, then we need to write our condition. So where here the condition number 1, okay, end operator, condition number 2, okay, end operator, condition number 3, okay, end operator, and so on. Like multiple conditions, you can go to write. And here conditions, how to write means it's called as a chain conditions we called. It's called as what now? Chain condition. Chain condition means what now? Table 1 is equals to table 2, table 2 is equals to table 3, table 3 is equals to table 4. That is called as what now? Chain conditions we called. Okay. And now here, okay, fine. So now I'm going to take this is non-ANSI formatted join statements. Okay, right. So for example, let me go for example on three tables in non-ANSI format. Suppose one of my equi-join I'm showing now. So let me come out. And already in our database, we have two tables. First table, we have a course. And the second table, we have here students. These are the two tables already we have it here. Okay. And one more table I'm creating by third table. The table name is called as a registered. So registered, registration number, entry is a data type, registration date, data type, and a CID, it's a course ID I'm taking. Okay. This is one more table I'm designing here. Okay. This is third table. And now after that, we need to insert few records into my registered table. So sending some values into registration table. So registration number, for example, 101001 and the registration date. Okay, suppose the date was, if I was taken now 24 dash, okay, November dash 2022. Okay, now then after CID, that's called a course ID 1. I executed this. Come to the next, okay, registration 102. The registration was 25 November, okay, 2022 slash, suppose I'm giving here 2. Okay, I'm giving here 2. So now this is one registration. So next registration here, observe 103. Okay, the next registration 26 November, okay, 2022. And the registration, okay, and we are giving here 3. So now these are few records I'm taking here. Like this, you can go for any number of rows, nothing problem. So finally, when you come back to the three tables, if you want to see guys here, okay, now select a star from. So first table, again, I just go to call my table course, and the second table we called as here students. Okay, now, and the third table we called as here registered. So just now we created our registered table. Okay. Okay, now these are the three things. Okay. And now on these three tables, okay, if I want to retrieve the data from these three tables, okay, then how I can go to retrieve here. Okay. Now let me go for to write one equi-join statement. Carefully observe in non-ANSI format. Select a star from my first table course. Okay, it's C alias name. And second table is what now? Students. Yes. And comma, third table is called as a registered R. Okay, now so like this, how many number of tables you want it? So you can go to apply that many tables one by one. So course comma, student comma, register comma. So any number of tables and how many tables you want to join. So the tables you can pass it, and after that condition will be right. So the condition is what now? I said chain conditions, you just apply. So go, okay, here C.CID is equals to S.CID. Okay, end operator S.CID is equals to R.CID. R.CID. So when I was given like this, then what it was happening, you can go to see your information will be getting like this here from the three tables here. Okay, now, so that means in this first two tables, C.CID will be taking matching data. So in this matching data, can you find out guys here, what is your matching data now? Okay, so the student and course, so my first condition carefully observe. Okay, the first condition carefully observe. So what is your matching data now? We can see this is course table, student table. First, these two things are condition will be checking. So this is my condition of this, yes or no? So it will be applied here. Okay, and checking now. So what is the matching data here? The matching data will come to here, 1, 1. So 1, 1 matching data and 2. So that means these two tables final result is this one, 1, 1, 2. This 1, 1, 2 that is called this is equal, this is keeping now, and later S dot CID is equals to R dot CID. So S dot CID means this one, R dot CID means this one. Now these two tables now. Okay, now first these two tables in the first condition. Okay, say this is first condition, and second condition, what happened? So you will see, this is my second condition now. The second condition will be checking. So we'll checking second condition in this matching data. What now? 1, 1, 2, 2 again. Yes or no? Student, and here 1, 1, 2 matching data. Okay, now. So this is what now my second condition result. So first condition result. This is second condition result. And in between these two, what I'm using AND operator. AND operator means what now? Both conditions are true, true, then only true. Then here true, true. These are coming out. True, true, matching. This is true, true, matching. So finally, what it was come to you? 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Can you see the 1, 1, 1, 1, 2? Come on, guys. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay, now? This is what the three tables data operations we taken. Okay, and here carefully observe. Here, how many tables I'm using means I'm using here three tables. So table 1, table 2, table 3. Okay, but here how many conditions I'm writing here? Two conditions, 1 and 2. So that means if you are using n number of tables, okay, then your conditions are what now? N minus 1 conditions. N minus 1 condition. Okay, yesterday one of the student is asking to us, okay, so how many tables, how many conditions? Now understand that student? If you're taking n number of tables, then your condition is n minus 1. So here I'm taking three tables, then my condition is 2. So this is called n value. This is called n minus 1 value. Okay, in this pattern, the joints can be work. Understand now? So now this is what the equi-join we call, guys. The equi-join, it was taking us. So like this same scenario, same syntax, you can apply on any number of tables. There is no change in anything. Okay, now same pattern you can apply of 20 tables or 30 tables. It's your wish. You can apply. Okay, the same logic and syntax. That's why I'm saying syntax means what? Formula. This formula, if you remember, it's very, very easy for you. So this is what the three tables information in non-ANSI format. Same as I'm giving the formula for ANSI people. Suppose you want to write in ANSI format. So first, what is the syntax for ANSI? Okay, no? So my syntax of ANSI, carefully observed. So what is the syntax here? Select, careful observe. Start from table name 1, and what I'm saying here in ANSI, compulsory join key. Then after table number 2. Okay. After two tables, okay, now. So now, okay, now you should immediately write a join condition. Immediately write a joining condition. So joining condition number 1. Okay, now joining condition number 1. Okay, now, and the same as next. If you're adding third table, so whenever you need to add a third table, again you have to use a join key, and after table number 3 you should give it. Okay, now, and after again immediately you have to write a joining condition. Okay, so little bit differences are there. You can observe join condition number 2. Suppose again you need to add a one more table, then we are using again join key, and I'm adding table number 4, and again my condition number. So my condition is join condition number 3. Okay, like this, you can go for any number of tables. See. Now, finally, we say join key, and I'm sending here. So my table number n, and what is my joining condition? Any expecting? What is my join condition? My join condition is n minus 1. n minus 1. Okay, now then it was going to be close. So this is what we called as a ANSI format. So ANSI format, what it was saying that every table, that means whenever you need to add one new table, okay, compulsory we should use a join key. So first I'm using these two tables here. So join key applied. After that, immediately condition. Then after you apply the third table, again we use a join key. Again condition. Fourth table, join key. Again condition. So like every one table when you adding, so compulsory use a join key, and after adding of the table, immediately write a condition. Okay, now. So this is what we called as a ANSI format. This is what we call as your ANSI format. The difference is C. So ANSI format syntax, non-ANSI format syntax is different. Okay. In ANSI format syntax, like this, every table you have to go for to use a join key. But here continuously tables. Can you see the difference of this? You can see. So there continuously we are passing table, and here we are not passing. Suppose here we passing, somebody is asking, sir, can I go for like this here? Okay, table number. And after that, again, I want to use here join key. Again, I want to send here table number 3. Okay, so can I go for this? So that means here we are writing like this. Yes or no? We are writing table name 1, join key, table name 2, join key, table number 3. So can we write like this here? Okay, so then I will show you what happened if you're writing like this. Okay, now, right? So this is the way of your ANSI. Okay, and in ANSI, suppose the equijoin, if I want to write into ANSI format, okay, then you can observe. So the same is where is what I was closed. So the data was not commit, I think so. I think the data was not saved or saved in registration table. Okay, fine. Data saved here. Good. Okay, this is one table, and this is one more table, and this is one more table. That's okay. Right. Okay, fine. Now we can see I'm writing my ANSI. Select a star from, okay, my first table, course C, and I'm using here one of my join key inner join. And after that, student, yes, students, yes. And C, I'm using again, somebody's asking, sir, can I write or not? So let me try this, okay, registered R. And after finally, I'm giving conditions on C.cid is equals to, so what you say, S.cid, and S.cid is equals to R.cid. Okay. So here continuously I'm passing here, okay. The continuously I'm passing what now here? Course table, again join key, student table, join key, registration table. Table number 1, 2, and 3. Continuously I'm passing. So let me see. I'm going to execute this one, what it was happening. It was showing error. It was showing error. What is that? Missing keyword. Okay, now. So that means here, what you understand here, that continuously we can't send your tables in ANSI format. Okay, it was showing some error. So the error is what now? Missing keyword. Okay, now, so that's why it is not allowed to us. Then what I want to do, now you can see every adding of new table. So first these two tables I want to join. As per my condition, C.cid is equals to S.cid. After this, based on this condition, okay, based on this condition, whatever the result will come from student to course, the result will be keeping here. Okay, now then after to this result, comparing with the registration table. Okay, now now we can go to, so I'm adding the next one is what now? Inner join. The third table is the registered. Registered R, and now condition. S.cid is equals to R.cid. Okay, then after the same output, whatever the equijoin we got it here now, same output here also we get it now. So the three tables here, the matching information, sir, we got it. Okay. And this is the ANSI way to how we can write, and that was a non-ANSI format, how to write. Okay, now. So these are the more than two tables whenever you want to join guys here. This syntax is always remember. Okay. So this is complete your joins. Okay. So how it was going to be used in our database queries. Understand now? So now I will save this file and sharing to you. Okay. Then after we will go for the next one more important topic is primary key foreign key relations. We will go for this. So first I'm going to, okay, sharing to you this complete notes.